The Down and Dirty, ladies and gentlemen, where we get to end this wonderful show on a high note that we want to end it on. That's the beautiful thing about all of the shows on Let's Talk Football Network. The show usually ends with something positive, man, and that's what we want to bring, positivity and love on this show. So, Sean, what is your Down and Dirty, my brother?
Yo, I honestly, I gotta shout out one of the guys that's in the comments right now. My guy, Lawrence, I don't know your last name. Skilnick, I think that's what it is. Lawrence Skilnick, out of Chicago, friends with Delilah and Nick, knows those guys. You know, was a bouncer out there, did a lot of different things. I met Lawrence in an interesting way. Lawrence, I don't know if you know this story, but I kind of met him around Martin Luther King's Day a couple years back. Mm-hmm. And, you know, somebody had posted a picture of Martin Luther King and talking about we need unity and we need this. And I had made a little smart remark about, oh, well, this ain't what happened. And, you know, you all shouldn't believe, blah, blah. And he actually came back at me like, hey, you know, I don't believe that. You don't just group me into that. And it kind of took me back because I was expecting something different. And I kind of, and it was weird, Janae, because I wrote, you know what, man, my bad, man. I didn't mean to couple you into that group and whatever, and I apologize. And then he was like, yeah, no problem, man. I mean, mistake. I get how you get it. And we kind of had it, and then he friended me, and we've kind of gone back and forth little by little, but recently I've seen Lawrence get into the comments on this show and then on the roundtable later tonight. Check it out, 8:30.
Let's go.
But I've seen him get on that, and that to me, I love that because we're in a political season right now. I know everybody knows that, and a lot of things are being out there, and you're going to get into some conversations that might not be as comfortable. Going back to what I was saying last week, sometimes you got to take that breath, sit back, look at all the situations, and say, maybe I wasn't wrong. Maybe I did generalize the situation and say, oh, couple you all in and do the very thing that I don't want somebody to do to me.
Yes.
And so in this time of the year, 100%. I honestly want you to start to, and I know it's going to be difficult because everybody's very passionate and emotional and ready to jump out. Take a step back and kind of not read the room, but just kind of think about the situation.
100%.
Think about what it is. Think about not only this is what your goals and what you want, but put yourself in somebody else's position. Why are they coming at me or at this situation in the way they are? What does this mean to them? And kind of take yourself in that and put it at, because I honestly, every time I see him comment, I think back to that situation, that interaction that could have gone very different. But we talked, we had this, and that's what Let's Talk Football is all about.
Yes.
We had that conversation. Janae, a lot of people don't know, one of the first times you and I met, it was face-to-face on the basketball court.
Oh, yeah. You know? My boy's intense.
Come on now. Come on. You know, and if you would have told me that day that you would have been one of my best friends for life, I don't know if I would have believed you.
Yeah.
But it was the work that was done after that reaction, after that occurrence, that built something that I cannot live without. And I love you for that. And I just love what we built here. So that's my Down and Dirty, man. There it is.
I love that.